What is going on, guys? We're back with another video. Today is gonna be something that's complicated. It is complicated. I mean, live streaming in general is pretty complicated, but this is a video I haven't seen anywhere else. I researched it so much. I looked through a lot of videos and I looked up websites and things and I couldn't really find anything. But through all my information, I stitched it together to create something that I'm sure a lot of you would like, because I know a lot of vloggers do live streams. And you probably want to do a live stream with your setup instead of just your webcam, because I hate to break it to you, webcams aren't the best looking things in the world. Anyway, this is a vlogging setup, like with your Rode video mic, I'm not talking about a USB mic, you can use a video mic, the kind that plugs into your Canon DSLR. Specifically Canon, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, but I only really know how to do this with Canon. And I know there is a lot of Canon users, so this should be pretty good for a lot of you. Anyway, so I'm about to show you how to do this 100% free, well, almost 100% free, with your Canon DSLR and your Rode video mic. So, let's go live. Alright, so we're going to do the camera first. Again, this is only Canon. So you're going to jump on your laptop. I'm using a Mac, but it does not matter. You can be on a Windows or whatever. It does not matter. So you're going to go to this website. The link is in the description below, so make sure you go click on that. And once you get there, you'll be directed to this page. You're going to select your model. Again, it pretty much doesn't matter which one you're using. I'm using a Rebel T6i. It's a good camera. And what you're going to want to do, it's going to show you the software you're using. You're going to want US utility, but before that, just make sure you're choosing the right operating system. I am using macOS High Sierra, so it already is selected. But if you're using Windows, whatever, then you can go to that. Wait, do they have Windows 98? What is 95? Those are old operating. Okay. Select US utility, because that's the one we're using. Select it and click download. It's going to bring you to this page and you're just going to wait for it to download real quick. Alright, once that's installed, you're going to click on it. It'll unzip it and it'll bring this. You're going to double click that. It's going to open it and it'll bring you here. You're going to click this installer. Double click, my bad. It's from the internet, click open, because it is completely fine. It will not give you a virus. I'm 100% positive. Please wait! Select where you are from. I am from USA, Canada, Latin America. I'm from USA. You're going to click that. You're going to select the country. I am from United States. You're going to click OK. Alright, now you're going to click install. And you're going to click yes. And it's going to ask you your password. So I'm going to do that real quick. And it will prepare to install. Now I canceled it because I obviously already have it. But what you're gonna do, it's gonna ask you for registration. No, I will register later. It's just something else. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, this camera's out of frame. Next. Okay. Finished. You're done. So now that we have that installed, what we're gonna do is we're gonna search. It's just one other bit of software before we can hook up the camera. It is OBS Studio. There is a good chance you already have it, so if you already have it, good for you. You don't need to do this. This is just a quick and easy thing. Select your operating system. Again, I'm on the Mac OS. It will download 3 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever. Anyway, once you have that downloaded, I'm pretty sure it's really straightforward. You're gonna know how to download it. I'm going to cancel it because I already have it downloaded. And now we can move on to hooking up our camera to our computer. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is open up your EOS Utility 3. You can find that wherever. You can go to your Launchpad or whatever. Just make sure you open up the application and this screen will come up. You need to connect your camera. So first thing you're going to want to do, if you use the Wi-Fi or NFC feature on your camera, what you're going to want to do is quickly disable that, because if you are using that feature, then this will not work. So you're going to go into menu, you're going to go over to the gear icon with the 1 star. This is for the EOS Rebel T6i. You're going to click on it and you're going to make sure it's on disable. Mine is already on disable, so I am good. Now you're going to keep it like that. Just go to your live, wrong one. Just go to your live shoot. Now what you're going to want to do is take the cable that your camera came with, And what you're going to want to do, what you're going to need to do actually, is connect it right here, you know, and connect it to computer. Really simple stuff. I'm sure you guys know how to do that. Alright, so then when you plug that in, your computer is going to open up EOS Utility. You're going to open up Remote Shooting, and then you're going to hit down here where it says Live View Shoot, and that's going to bring this up. Alright, so this is your camera right now. It's sort of like a webcam. You're going to want to make sure, so this box will be checked for you. You're going to want to uncheck it. Also, grid might be checked, so uncheck that. And guides might be checked, so uncheck that. Uncheck everything, because you need your camera screen on your computer to be completely clear. That's all you need. You can edit whatever you want, white balance, whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. So once you have this, you're good, and we can move on to the next step. Alright, now that you have this up and your remote shoot, you're going to want to open up OBS for your first time. I have it in my Launchpad applications right here, so open up OBS. Alright, so this is how it's going to look when you come right in. So what you're going to do first is go into studio mode, go into your settings real quick. This is just something I like doing. I just like having it dark. I just think it looks better. Alright, so now you can start using this. You're going to want to add a scene, call it Live View. Live View. You can get rid of this original scene right here. Yes. Now, in your Live View scene, there's going to be another panel right here. You're going to add a window capture, and you're going to create new window capture. You can change the name. It doesn't matter. Select your window, and this will be EOS Utility 3 Remote Live View window. Click on that, and this is it. Now what you're going to do is hold Alt and Alt, which is crop, and you can crop it in to what the view is. When you let go of it, you can also just make it normal. You're going to fit it in. Looks like I'm going to need a little bit more on this side. So this part you just have to work out. You don't want to cut too much away. That looks good enough for me. You can see this is in, everything's in. It needs to be cut up, cropped a little bit better, but for the sake of this one, I think it's pretty much good. You want to hit transition, and you should see it on both sides. So pretty much, if you don't know, this on the left is what you're about to do in the stream, and on the right is the actual stream. So when let's say you're changing your camera, I'm not going to show you how to do two cameras, but say if you do have two cameras, you're going to have it first be on this side, and when you want to change it to the actual stream, you're going to hit transition, and it'll go on the right side. So hopefully you understand, but it's not really that important. Now, I said there was one part that wasn't free, and that is this part. To hook up the Rode mic, you can't actually just plug in this to your computer. It's because it's a different type, and I looked a lot into it, and trust me, you're going to look a lot too. There is no way to just connect it straight into your computer and use that as a mic. You're going to need a USB adapter. It's literally the only way. I mean, if there is another way, let me know, but I haven't found any, and I've been looking for a while. This mic part is what took me a long time to figure out. So you're going to need this adapter. It has a headphone. This is USB to headphone and for input. We're only using the input feature. So just plug it in. The input on this one is the pink or whatever. You just want to plug it in right there. Alright, now you're going to make sure that the computer is actually receiving it. Go into your sound, and you'll see under your input, the USB audio device is being seen. You're going to make that go all the way up right here, and you're going to X this out. Now you're going to do the same. You're going to go to mic AUX, not 2 or 3, just the first one right here. You're going to go into settings, properties. You're going to switch it to your USB. Click OK. Now turn that all the way up. Alright, so this is the hard part. You're going to need, so pretty much when you're doing this, your sound is received quicker than your camera. Also, the reason why you can't plug this mic into your camera is because you're only using camera for your visual. It just won't work, so you can't do that. But what you can do is this, because since you're not having your video and your sound coming in at the same place, they're not going to be matching up, and what's going to be happening is you're going to hear something happening before it actually happens. So you're going to need to delay that. You're going to go to advanced, and you're going to sync offset in milliseconds. I found that the offset is between 500 milliseconds to 1,000, so like around a second and a half a second. That's pretty much what that means. So I'm just going to do 750 for the purpose of this video. You're going to have to test this yourself. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So 750, you can just X that out. It should be in. Yeah, that's pretty much. So if your audio levels are going up, and you can tap on your mic, and if your mic audio levels go up, then you know you're all connected and your screen is on. You're almost all set. Alright, so before we move on, this is just a quick couple things I forgot to mention. And the last one, the first one of those is being that this cable for the Rode video mic to your adapter is really short. So what you're probably going to need is an extension cable. If you already have it, great. If you don't, well, you might want to consider buying one. I'm sorry, I don't like telling you to buy stuff, but it's really helpful. It's what I always use when I go stream. The second thing, when you go into the live view shoot, or actually you don't even have to go in here. On your actual camera, it's out of frame right here, sorry about that. But on your actual camera, just make sure you have it set to manual focus, because if not, it'll try to detect, and you'll see that in the stream, and it'll look weird. Alright, so now we can move on to doing the actual stream, and this is the exciting part. All you're just gonna do is go over to your channel right here. I just have it on a separate desktop. It just makes everything simpler. Go to your Creator Studio. Once you're in here, you're going to want to go down to live streaming, as you can imagine. Alright, you're going to wait for a second, and, alright, so this is roughly what it should look like when you get into here. Yeah, pretty much like this. You can name it whatever you want, whatever, stream options. This is all up to you. Normal, ultra low, yeah, all this is up to you. All you need to be worrying right now is your encoder setup. What you're going to need to do is reveal your stream name or key. Don't worry. Make sure no one else sees this, because then they can stream on your channel. For me, I don't have to worry because I'm going to change it after I make this video. Alright, copy it and then hide it. Now go into your settings and go into stream. Make sure it's on YouTube. This is my stream key all the way already in. I'm just going to put it back in. Show, make sure it's good. Press OK. Now you're all linked up. And now I'm actually going to show you. I'm just going to do a test stream real quick to show you. So I'm going to name this Test 2 because I already did have a test. And when I go live, it's actually going to start coming up there. So I started, and it's going to come. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Oh, okay, so it just received your content. It's about to go. And I already checked the... And it's going to come. Alright, I'm going to mute that because you don't want to hear that. I already checked, and the delay is almost perfect. Like, I'm not going to edit it anymore, so 750 for the delay is good. So this is how you can check the delay. It's a little bit lower quality during the actual stream, but if you save your stream for later, it will look better. So, there you go, guys. I mean, that's not an easy thing to do. You're live streaming with your vlogging setup, your Rode mic, and your Canon camera. That's pretty good. I mean, for free. There is a way to do this, but it costs like $100-something, and you know, I didn't want to spend that. So there you go, guys, for free. How to go live with your vlogging setup. I really hope this one helped because it feels really rewarding once you get it. And it's fun. Everyone likes going live, so you know. There are some other stuff that you can do in OBS, such as making an intermission screen or things like that. If you want me to show you how to do that, just let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions, let me know there. And then I will see if I'll make a video about that, or I could just tell you how to do it in the comments. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you later. Oh, wait. I gotta turn off my stream. Stop streaming.